So now, as I said about the hijrat all around, an historic point is, and also about the general, what is the muhajirat, why we do the muhajirat, what is the difference in between of the immigrants, the kinds of the immigrants I talk. And now today right now I would like to talk about the Islamic point of view, that what the muhajirat is. In Islamic point of view, first of all, the muhajir is which is whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran about the muhajir. The muhajir, which you see in the back, also which I said muhajir, in the English is refugee. So this is different, the one that who go to someone for the power, or someone is go for to health point, or some kind of another education, or those things. But this kind of muhajirat that Islam required is for the entirely about the Islam, about the deen only. If there is something is you see that your deen, your Islam, your belief is in danger, you have to make immigrations. Other than that, if you stay there, and Allah will never like you. And so there is a verse of Quran I will recite for you, that you will be in big trouble by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. However, according to the Quran about the hijrat or muhajir is 16 or 17 verses in Quran, and then all of them are referring about the immigration. First of all, the migration will start the time of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from Mecca to Medina, about and the distance from that place to that place is only 400 kilometers. But Allah still considered them as a muhajirs, but the reason was the religion, to expand the religion to Islam. So from that distance, from that period, Allah mentioned many verses, which is, I said, about 16 verses, for the reason of how to do, what is that, why is not, and what is the benefit, and not on this world in the hereafter. All Quran is mentioned about the benefit of the hijrat in the side of Allah, and in this world and here, and as well as the hereafter. First of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned about the one who is under the pressure, like the Afghanistan, the time of the communist, which they entered, like myself, and maybe like me and other a lot. So the Russian at that time, the communist system, or they did not believe or did not care about the deen of Islam, even was against them. So they killed a lot of good Muslim peoples. They threw all the Islamic books and those things. And myself, when I saw that one, even though I was very young, but I said, well, it is not proper. I have to go. So this was, if someone did not do it, if die at that place, if he has of course, first of all, the person which is understand and have to be qualified for the moving. If it is not, meaning that someone does not have any ability, even though Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one to help, really the help, but make decision. The determination is the hand of the person, but the help is behind by Allah for the immigration. However, if someone is in verse of Quran saying if someone is not doing, he is under the torture of Allah. First of all, and Allah bring that the one of the people to make a press on you at the second time, and also again you are responsible to be off of torturing, even from that people, either from Allah. It's very, very crucial moment. At the same time, you are under the press of some non-Muslim or non-woman on you. At the same time, you are under the responsibility to get off from the torturing of Allah. However, there is a verse of Quran on that regard. It said, إن الذين توفيتهم الله إن الذين توفتهم الملائكة الظالمي أنفسهم قالوا فيما كنتم قالوا كنا مستضعفين في الأرض قالوا ألم تكن أرض الله واسعة فتهاجروا فيها فأولئك مأواهم جهنم وساءت مصيرا. So this verse is the way which I said. Allah said, those who are devoured by the Malak al-Maut, tawafathum al-malaikatu, and that are death of angel, and they are very unjust. Those people, those Malakas, angel is very tough. What they do, they said that is when you are here and then you think that is mustadafin fil ard, when they are half in the place, don't care about Islam, but oh, I have houses here, I have people here, I have my this, I have my this, I'm good here, even though he is under the pressure of non-Muslim, but still he is there. What happened on then? And Malaik tell him in the time of the maut, the time he is dying, and that time is very hard time. And then the Malaik ask him, why you are here like this? Why you did not go to other place? Because saying this, Alam takun ardullahi wasi'atan. Is it the word is not available for you? Is not expand? Is not more place for you that you could go? So and then saying, did not the land of Allah be vast? They ask him, the person which dying, and he migrated therein. It was nice to go to there. If they are not doing, and then Allah do not like and the oppressor, and then at the same time the one oppressed, both zalim and mazlum. Allah don't like both. So and that's what is happening. Then say فَأُولَٰئِكَ مَأْوَاهُمْ جَهَنَّمْ وَسَاءَتْ مَصِيرًا. And then they're telling that you are under your places in the hell, and that will be for very, very tough. So this is the Allah's about the one asked. It means very highly recommend that to be off of the trouble, and then you receive such kind of bad feeling or something. You have to have immigrations. You have to go change your life. And also there is another hadith regard of that. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, al-muhajiru min hajra ma haram Allah alayhi. So when the immigrants, has to, to stay away from haram. Stay away means the person was under the rule of haram, and you should not. Or today, even in Afghanistan, when we see the government in some way is not Islamic, this is haram. The ruler is mostly is doubtable about is Muslim or not, or Mu'min wouldn't be at all, but even as a Muslim. And that is the people is there under the mustadafin to be, I'm a president, I have a business, I have this is haram. That's why Muhammad said, Ma haram Allahu alayhi, but this is not supposed to be under the haram. Stay away from that, has to. So anyway, this is one side of the part that a person did not do yet. That this other side, also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's promise, a lot of verses there, but one verse I would like to mention it to you. That is the promise, that is the person make a mahajir, how we will get it. He said, وَالَّذِينَ Bismillahir Rahmanir وَالَّذِينَ هَاجَرُوا وَفِي اللَّهِ الَّذِينَ هَاجَرُوا فِي اللَّهِ مِنْ بَعْدِ مَا ظَلَمُوا لَنُبَوِّئَنَّهُمْ فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ وَلَلْأَجْرُ الْآخِرَةِ لَوْ كَانُوا يَعْلَمُونَ. In Surah An-Nahl, this one I believe. And then and as do those who do migrate for Allah's sake, or sake of Allah, after they have been oppressed, when will most we will most surely establish them in this world in gladly manner, and the reward of the hereafter greater and greater if they understand. So the person is the people في الدنيا حسنة means very large word is that, and a lot of meaning has it, حسنة. And أجر الآخرة, then أجر, the reward of hereafter, and the people. So لو كانوا يعلمون, it means the person who make like in the beginning I mentioned it about the mahajir. The mahajir is definitely any mahajir. And so if it is their intention is in the way of Allah, he or she is the highest living at that place, no matter. This is Allah's wa'da is haqq, is right. There is no doubt about it. So the muhajirat is the best, immigration is the best, only to be the most important, to be stay away of the from the oppressed or haram. Finally, these are all information that I gave you about muhajirat. I hope that you can benefit it, and I hope that you share with your friends and families, because these people do not think that they want some muhajir to be down in that country. Every country that you are resided, you have much more power, much more wealth, much more everything, if you are a mu'min. So may Allah bless you that until here, whatever I had that I share with you. So may Allah give us hidayat to be stay the deen of Allah as a good muhajir. And if someone is dying in the muhajir, he is the best place to go. This is also the verse of Quran, but I don't have time to talk about those other verses for you. A lot of verses for the and a promise of the muhajir here and here as well as hereafter. May Allah bless you. Inshallah, the next week we'll see another program for you, another information. Thank you so much. In the end also, I insist about the please support the Islamic Iman TV for about the satellite condition that we are short of money, and send you a check, because other than that we were shut and from the satellite. And even though hopefully we will continue about those boxes, Jadoo box or any other, but the satellite is important. Please help us. Please continue your donation. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.